Alright everybody, welcome back to another My Team Monday video. And today's video is going to be another interesting video. Obviously, I already talked about the Lakers, Raiders, and Dodgers in My Team Monday videos already. But I wanted to change it up a little bit. It's still My Team Monday, but recently I was watching a video of how these NBA legends got their nicknames. And, you have like Kobe Bryant as Black Mamba. You have Magic Johnson. You have the Mailman and Karl Malone. Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. Stuff like that. And I was doing some research, and I was thinking like, man, what do I do with video? Because I saw a video of like Magic Johnson and his crazy career, and another conversation came up with my cousin, like, who is the greatest Laker ever? Not just that, but the greatest, how would you say, the greatest, I think, great legacy, whatever you would call it. What's the best legacy? And honestly, yeah, I said Kobe is the greatest Laker legacy. I'm not sure, but it's definitely between Kobe and Magic, by far. Of course, Magic will stay with the Lakers his whole career. I think so, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And Kobe obviously has helped. But you have other guys that have amazing careers, like Kareem, Wilt, Shaq. Of course, they had great Laker careers, but they didn't like, how can I say this? Because they played for other teams, basically. So, like, other teams might say that, oh, Kareem was the best Buck of all time, or Shaq was the best Magic of all time. You hear what I'm saying? Like, or what was the best Golden State Warrior, or what other team he played for? I don't know, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't. Yes, they're the greatest players, one of the greatest players of all time. That wore a Laker jersey, but I wouldn't say that they were the best Lakers of all time. Because Magic and Kobe were Lakers forever. They're always gonna be a Laker no matter what. So I'm gonna talk about how Magic and how he came to be, grew up in the high school and came up in the league. Alright, so it's very interesting. I remember I did a school project in elementary. It was like 3rd grade, 4th grade. It was like Black History Month, and I did it on Magic Johnson. And I don't remember anything from then, but it's kind of cool reading up on this guy again. It's crazy. Alright, so also I'm talking about how he got his name, Magic, his nickname. But some quick facts is in 1974, he earns the nickname Magic after a game in his sophomore year of high school, in which he scores 36 points, 18 rebounds, 16 assists. And this guy, this Lansing State Journal sports writer Fred Stabley Jr. is the first to call him Magic. So that's where he first got his name. This was first calling him Magic, just the way he played, the way all the assists he got. I mean, he was a big guy. He's a 6'9", plays like a point guard. And this is back in high school, doing these crazy behind the back passes, no look passes, and you don't really see that from, you're considered a big man in high school. 6'9", I'll consider that a big man in high school. Just stuff he was doing in high school was crazy. So this man, Fred Stabley Jr., was first to call him Magic. And the very next year, in 1975 to 1977, he was named to the All-State team and leads his team to a state championship. He's heavily recruited by college basketball programs nationwide, but chooses to stay home and go to Michigan State University. And in college, he had a very successful career. Well, Michigan State, they won a Big Ten championship in 1978, and they won their first ever NCAA championship the very next year, as the Magic Johnson-Larry Bird rivalry begins. That year in 1979, when they won the championship, they beat Larry Bird and the Indiana State University Sycamores. And that's the birth of the rivalry, man. They went 75-64, and Magic Johnson named MVP, of course. But 1979. That's a long and far back as that rivalry has gone. And the very same year, Johnson leaves Michigan State to turn pro. He was the NBA's first overall pick and is selected by, of course, Los Angeles Lakers. And 1980, that same season, at 20 years old, Johnson is the youngest and first rookie named to the NBA Finals MVP to beat the 76ers in 6 games. And I want to say that was a year. Yeah, because I saw a video on it where Magic Johnson. This is where I say Magic. I consider him one of the best Lakers of all time because of this moment. So Magic, of course, he's a point guard, but he's a big size. He's 6'9", and so of course that team had Kareem, and I forgot what game. And it might have been the game to clinch it, where Kareem doesn't play because he's hurt. And Magic's like, you know what? Let me play a center position. Kareem's like, what, 7'1", 7'2"? And Magic's like 6'9", so he's like, you know what? Let me play center. I'll do the business. And that game, Magic goes off. This shows that Magic was not only a team player, but he had the guts. He defined what the Lakers should be. He took over. He's like, all right, Kareem, take a seat. I'll take over. He took over, and that's why he won MVP. And it was his rookie season. He took over. He took over this team as a rookie and played a position he doesn't normally play, and win the championship and get MVP. It's like you don't hear about that anymore. You don't hear it at all. And that was his rookie year. So doing that rookie year, it was amazing. But yep, they won over the years. They helped Lakers win 5 championships: 1980, 82, 85, 87, 88. So the creation of Showtime Lakers, where they won 5 championships in 10 years. So he was a big part of that dynasty in the 80s, the Lakers. Got 3 MVPs, 87, 89, and 1990. What else? In 1987, when he won his league MVP, is when he beat the Boston Celtics and Larry Bird in a 4-2 series win. And, of course, named Finals MVP. In 1988, he wins his 5th NBA championship and is the Lakers' 2nd championship and win in 2 years, 4-3 win over the Detroit Pistons. So again, Showtime Lakers and that dynasty is born. And February 9, 1992, he was voted to the NBA All-Star Game for the Western Conference by fans, even though he had not played in a single game that season. With that being said, he is named MVP with 25 points, 3 3-pointers, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. So this man didn't even play all season. He's like, and he's voted All-Star Game. You know what? I'll play the All-Star Game, and then get freaking balls out and gets MVP. Wow, that's crazy. And 1992, February 16, Lakers officially retire his number 32. So, yep, no one ever wear 32 again in purple and gold. Also, August 8, 1992, the Dream Team is born. The U.S. Olympic basketball team, the first team to include NBA players, wins, of course, a gold medal. And they beat Croatia in the championship game, the gold medal game, 117-85. So as you can tell, it wasn't even close. But Dream Team is considered one of the best teams ever put together. And you know the deal. Every player on that team is a Hall of Famer. If not, maybe like a couple, like the bench guys. But you had Hall of Famers on the bench too, so yeah. But he does return to basketball in 1992. He comes out of retirement to play 92-93 season for the Lakers. But obviously, he again retires because his concerns with his HIV. But he had to finally finish the game. In 1994, he becomes the head coach of the Lakers. Didn't last long, although, but in 1994, he becomes 5% owner in the Lakers, so he owns the 5%. But in 1996, He returns again to play for the Lakers. In his first game, Lakers defeat the Golden State Warriors 128-118. But NBA rules prohibit players from owning a team. Prior to his return, Johnson sells his interest in the team, so he couldn't play. So, in 1996, third in his final NBA retirement. That's it. He's finally done. So, but 1996, he buys back the minority share of the team. He sold to majority owner Jerry Buss, the great Jerry Buss. And in 2002, Magic Johnson is inducted to the National Basketball Hall of Fame. And of course, no one else but Larry Bird introduces him into the Hall of Fame. So it's funny to say Magic Johnson and Larry Bird are good friends after all the rivalries and all that stuff. Lakers, Celtics, Michigan State, Indiana State. It's like, through all that, they're friends. And 2010, he sells his share of the Lakers. So a lot of things are going on. And in 2012, along with the Guggenheim Partners, Johnson wins a bidding war to buy the Los Angeles Dodgers for $2.15 billion. So he partially owns the Dodgers too. And then in 2012, there's a play called Magic/Bird, the story of the rivalry and friendship of Johnson and Bird. It runs on Broadway. So they actually made a play about him, a show, or a documentary, whatever you want to call it. And in 2014, WNBA announces Magic and a group of investors are purchasing franchise Los Angeles Sparks. So another team partially owns. And in March 2016, he ranks 10th on Forbes 2016 list of the highest paid retired athletes with estimated earnings of $18 million in 2015. So Magic, of course, done with basketball, but he's still making his money. And in 2017, Magic Johnson is named as the Lakers president of basketball operations. And I would like to say he's done a great job. Ever since he's taking over, he's picked well in the draft. He signed the right guys. He got LeBron to LA. So I would say he's done very well. All it's missing is an NBA championship, and I'm pretty sure he will bring back a championship to LA within the next 2-3 years. And alright, man. Well, this is just a little quick story of Magic Johnson. But who would you think is the best Laker of all time? Because the Lakers, of course, fill a bunch of Hall of Famers, but they all weren't Lakers like Magic and Kobe were. They weren't Lakers their whole lives. Like Shaq, of course, his prime years were Lakers and Magic, but he was drafted by the Magic. Would you consider him the best Orlando Magic of all time or Lakers? Would you consider Kareem on the Bucks all-time list or the Lakers all-time list? Of course, a lot of these legends won their championship with the Lakers, but I don't know. How would you say it? But I consider Kobe and Magic the top two of the Lakers of all time. Well, Magic himself has said Kobe is the greatest Laker of all time, but in my eyes, I would lean towards Magic. Just his story, the rivalries he's had. He created the best era of basketball with the Showtime Lakers. He dominated in that era in the 80s. And I think the 80s was the best era of basketball. Well, if you're an old school type of guy like me who likes the era, even I didn't grow up watching it, but I liked the way how he played. Showtime Lakers, of course, doing all these flashy things, these crazy passes, not like today's game. Like in a fast break, everyone runs to the 3-point line and shoot a three, and then there's no fun in watching that. Like, see guys go run to the lane, throw lobs and dunk, or see guys doing his Rondo, his behind the back fake pass like that. Like, stuff like that is cool. That's what they did back in the day in the 80s. Magic was known for doing that, doing these crazy no look passes or behind the back passes. It's best era basketball in my eyes. And alright, well, that was my Team Monday video. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see y'all in the next video.